We are group 3, so let's introduce our group's membership. I'm Ian.
I'm Richard.
I'm Chloe. I'm Doris.
So today we'll be presenting our MCP1 project on the bioprogress theory. Our focus is how ignoring external environmental force and especially local communication and the public pressure groups so that to one of the real industrial disaster in the history. So let's introduce problem background and the theory network. So the Bhopal disaster occurred in the Union Territory India limits, like UCRL in Bhopal, India. So most of them, like over 3,000 immediate deaths and 500,000 affect long term. So the problem is ignore the local communities' safety needs and ignore public pressure groups warning. The third one is external environment theory. The first one is demographics, local community, and the public pressure groups.
The first part, I will introduce the problem background. Let's first look at the local community, which is the presence in the geographic environment around the factory. According to this case, residents warned the company about the safety issues, but the UCRL don't make any improvements. The company don't care the safety issue. This shows the clearly fair of the communication and the community variable. This relevant areas each filter and look at the risk responsibility. The second part, I will introduce the public pressure group. Now let's move to the public pressure group, such as the NGS and the media organizations. Environmental and healthy group had issue warning about the poor maintenance and outdates the requirement. The media also exposed the risk years before the disaster. However, UCRL increased all the external pressures. Even after the gas leak, the company didn't have any improvement academic. In summary, the evidence from the both community and the pressure group strongly support our argument. UCRL failed to the response to external environment force, which indirectly focused the trading.
Over 3,000 people died within the first few hours. More than 50,000 suffered long-term health problems. Thousands of families destroyed, especially in poor neighborhoods. Widespread emotional trauma, anxiety, and loss of livelihood. First, I will talk about legal and financial. I will show the consequences. First, face the multiple lawsuits from victims and the India government paid over 470 million in compensations, considers and inland quit. Second, the recurrent show and ethical failure. Fourth, global outcry from human rights and environmental groups, seen as a case of corporate negligence and means failure. Union companies name permanently associated with desired.
Okay, I will show the recommendation about this topic. Our first recommendation is create the community safety education program. This program will teach the local residents how to respond in emergency and understand the potential risks. It is also that the company value community welfare and takes responsibility. This supports corporate social responsibility, improves the stakeholders' trust, and could be reduced harm and if they implemented before the tragedy. And our second recommendation is formed the Public Accountability and Safety Oversight Committee. This would include local leaders and experts, and the goal is to ensure transparency in safety decisions and respond early to warning. And encourage the leadership and allow external stakeholders to raise concerns before other crisis happens. In the conclusion, it shows what happens when the organization ignores the external environment. And UCLC failed to engage with its most stakeholders and refused to listen to public voices. And our recommendation aims to prevent similar disasters in the future, and by building trust, improve the safety communication, and create the shared accountability.